Welcome to Chapter 1 in our financial accounting text, Objective number 8. In Objective 8, we will define ethics and describe the ethical responsibilities of accountants. What are ethics? Ethics are essentially a code of conduct that applies to everyday life. They address whether actions are right or wrong. Professional ethics are a code of conduct that applies to a particular practice or profession. It helps to guide those within that profession as to whether their actions are right or wrong. Many professions have codes of conduct. Doctors have a code of conduct. Attorneys have a code of conduct. Accountants have a code of conduct. Even students have a code of conduct. Your code of conduct helps to determine whether your actions are right or wrong. For accountants, the code of conduct has been basically established by the AICPA, the American Institute of CPAs. And the code of conduct has 4 primary characteristics. First, integrity, whether the accountant is acting honest and candid. Objectivity, whether they are impartial and intellectually honest. Are they independent, meaning that the CPA avoids relationships that might impair their objectivity? And do they apply due care? Do they carry out their duties with basically competence, responsibility, and diligence? As a member of a profession, accountants have the responsibility to uphold the highest level of ethical standards. That's because, in part, they are auditing the actions of others and placing judgments on other people's actions. So therefore, they have basically a responsibility to the public. They have to act confidentially, with integrity, and they must avoid conflicts of interest. With regard to communication of information, they have to be objective in their communications and present information without bias, without inputting their personal opinions. With regard to the code of conduct, all states' professional practices have adopted the AICPA's code of conduct. For the Objective 8 focus question, discuss the importance of professional ethics in the accounting profession. Why is professional ethics considered to be so important in the accounting profession? Please write your answer in your note packet. And that concludes Objective 8 for Chapter 1 of Financial Accounting. It also concludes the notes for Chapter 1. Thank you.